Gemini's person. A card for Gemini's person. The Hanged Man in reverse. Okay. And a card for Gemini. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. A card for your person. Gemini's person, please. The Lovers and Temperance. It's weird energy to have the Hangman in reverse and then the Lovers and the Temperance. So, this is your energy. The Devil. Oh boy. They get the Lovers, you get the Devil. Weird. Okay. They have the Four of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Swords. And then you? So Gemini, a card for Gemini, please. The Ace of Wands. And then the shared mutual feelings between the two of you. The Hierophant. This is a very spiritual connection between the two of you, but the Hermit, there's a lot of, how do I explain it? There's a lot of, I feel like divine, when I'm looking at the cards, it's like divine has its say when it comes to this connection. I feel like the universe or divine forces are really playing, they have their hands, it's like, it's mind-boggling if you could see the way I'm looking at the cards. I'm looking at the Hangman in reverse, this, you know, this sort of halo around this person's head. Then I'm looking at the Lover's card. Then I'm looking at the Temperance card. And then there's a Four of Wands in reverse. And then it's the Hierophant card. And then it's the Hermit card. And then it's the Devil card. So the Devil card and the Lover's card is very much... it's a similar card, right? This is could be a karmic, there's something karmic going on between the two of you, and I feel like divine forces has its hand in this, and it's deliberately, it's something very deliberate. I feel like the two of you met for a reason, and I feel like divine forces had their hand in this. It's creeping me out, actually. If you just could see what I'm looking at, you would be freaking out too. It's weird, super weird, honestly. Okay, let's start clarifying, because I really can't say anything right now because I'm just looking at it and that's all I can say right now. Usually I tend to look at each card and talk about, you know, what this means, but I have to look at it now entirely as one message here. And I feel like your person could have an indication that something weird is going on as well. And so it's causing them a lot of worry when it comes to you with the Nine of Swords. And then when I'm looking at the Lover's card and the Devil card on your side, I feel like this is you guys are going through some kind of karmic cycle. And I feel like divine forces has their hands all over this. Wow. Weirdest placement of cards. Always with you, Gemini. It's always that's the reading that always some powerful reading. So let's clarify the Hangman in reverse. Oh my God, even my, I'm getting goosebumps, my skin. The Devil in reverse. Okay, oh boy, okay, so the Hangman in reverse with the Devil card in reverse. Okay, that's what your person got. So the Devil in reverse to clarify the Hangman in reverse. I really feel like your person hasn't figured certain things out. I feel like there's some confusion when it comes to this connection. So they're having difficulty looking at things from various perspectives, but I feel like they're starting to figure something out. Even though they haven't fully deciphered what the hell's going on in this connection. With the Devil card in reverse, it's like they're getting some sort of hints from the universe somehow that, you know, like I feel with this Temperance card and the Lovers card on your person's side, it's like they're getting some sort of enlightenment, but I feel like they're still not able to see everything clearly. And so this is bringing a lot of worry when it comes to you with the Nine of Swords. So this is keeping the... So I feel like your person's being haunted somehow by this. So it's causing anxiety. It's making them stay... oh God, I'm really picking up on this. So they're being haunted by this connection. Oh gosh, okay, let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my God, Gemini, every reading that I do for you. The Sun. Okay, so I feel like this is a karmic situation, because usually when you look at the Devil card in the upright, it's usually, you know, you're like, oh, it's a, you know, bad card to get, especially if it's showing up in your energy. And I was literally concerned, you know, because I'm like, no, how could that be? It's Gemini, right? And now I'm feeling that it's, and then you look at the Lovers card and people would normally say, well, wow, they got the Devil card in reverse. They got the Lovers card. They got the Temperance card. So maybe it's something positive on there. No, it's not actually. They're being haunted by this connection. And I feel like divine forces has their hand in this. They're really making this connection is haunting this person. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you're heading in the opposite direction to something very positive. So the Sun card, so it's the happiest card in the deck. Okay, this was a karmic, you guys were, so I feel like divine forces made you two meet, and I think it's related to a lesson that needed to be learned. So on your person's part and as well, so you met each other for a reason, and I feel like divine forces had their hand in this. And now your person's going through a lesson, and I feel like it's haunting them. And you're walking towards something positive. So the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, and you're walking slowly but surely to something very positive and something very happy. Wow. Let's clarify the Lovers card with the Temperance card for your person's side. Now I'm really anxious to figure out what's going on here. Why did I have goosebumps? Oh gosh. The Seven of Swords. It's related to them walking away from this connection and being very deceptive. Okay? They walked away. They were being deceptive. Or there could have been some self-deception here. It's related to somebody detaching themselves from and doing it in a very deceptive manner. Okay, so cross-watchers, energies can be reversed. Okay? So do not feel like I'm personally attacking you. Don't just give yourself a side, you know, like this is your person and this is no, you have to see if the other side resonates with you, okay? And if it doesn't, then this is not the reading for you. And I have to say that because I feel like sometimes people get annoyed and they're missing the point. So it's related to deception, some sort of deception here, okay, Gemini? Wow, so your person's being haunted by this connection. And let's clarify the devil energy. I feel like this was a karmic situation that you had to go through in order to seek happiness elsewhere. You got the Nine of Swords as well. Yes, definitely a karmic situation that you had to go through. There is some mirroring here, but I feel like it's this karmic connection that caused a lot of anxiety within you, okay? That kept you up at night, that brought in a lot of unhappiness with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so let's clarify the Four of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Swords. The Two of Wands. It's related to a choice that they made, okay? So there's a lot of worry. So this Four of Wands in reverse talks about, you know, a special connection. It's possible that this could have been a marriage, okay? But it doesn't necessarily have to be, but it fell apart. So this special connection that the two of you had fell apart, and it caused a lot of worry within this person. So I feel like they're being haunted. So it's something about being haunted, okay? And I feel like divine forces has their hand in this. So this person's haunted by this connection. They're having difficulty sleeping. They're in this sort of emotional turmoil. And I feel like with the Two of Wands, it's regarding a decision that they made, okay? With the Two of Wands. So they made a choice. And it's regarding the Seven of Swords, so walking away in a very deceptive manner. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. So the Eight of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. Okay. I feel like you're definitely walking into happier territory, okay? You may have felt like you were trapped in this connection or in this situation or in this karmic cycle with this person with the Eight of Swords. But I feel like, again, this is telling me the divine forces has something else in store for you. And you're standing in your power as this Queen of Wands, and you have your guard up when it comes to this person. Look at the way this queen is holding on to her staff or this wand, right? It's right across for her to fend off any sort of bad feelings, negative feelings. You're being protected. You're definitely being protected here. I feel like divine forces is offering you protection. The Hierophant card, please clarify the Hierophant card. Wow, okay, relax. Let's do this again. This is this. Let's do this again. So clarify the Hierophant card, please. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, yes. I feel like you're, yeah, you're not holding on to this connection as stubbornly as you used to. You're taking your, like the previous readings that I remember saying that you're taking your, you're not letting go of your, you're not holding on to this connection. I feel like there's something related to getting over this connection, this spiritual connection that you had with this person, or this divinely guided connection that you had with this person. I feel like you're taking whatever you can from this, and you're sort of like walking away. It's like whatever you could take from this, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're taking whatever you can, and you're going. and you're looking in the opposite direction. So you're not holding on to this connection as stubbornly as you used to. I feel like you're being protected somehow. So if you may feel like you're trapped somehow in this karmic cycle, no, you're heading into something very positive. Let's clarify the Hermit card. Wow, these cards are flying out like no tomorrow. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be confused about whether this person's really whether this person's seeing the light, okay, in this situation. I feel like you could be confused about whether they're seeing. So if you look at this Hermit card, they're holding the light out, right? So you're confused about whether this person's seeing the light when it comes to the situation, or moving towards the light, you know. But I can guarantee you that they're being haunted by this connection for whatever decisions that they made in regards to you, which was kind of deceptive. And I feel like Divine Forces has its hand here that is causing this person to feel like they're being haunted for the decisions that they made. Wow. Definitely feeling like you're moving away from this karmic cycle that you had with this person. Wow. Let's further clarify with the different decks now. I'm super confused. About, not super confused, super curious. Your readings are so powerful, Gemini. I just saw the Eight of Cups with the Four of Cups in the upright, and that talks about walking away. But this is amazing. That every reading, it's something that gives me goosebumps, especially most specifically for your reading. Let's clarify the Devil card in reverse. The Three of, yeah, so they're confused about what is going on in the situation with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, I feel like they're not able to fully decipher what is going on, but all they know is that it's causing them a lot of worry when it comes to the situation. They're being haunted by this connection. And I feel like there's Divine Forces has its hand in this to sort of teach them a lesson. And I feel like they're still confused about what the hell is going on. Why? It's just, I feel like they're still having difficulty deciphering what's going on. But I feel like there's a lesson that needs to be learned for the choices that this person made. Let's clarify. Wow. Yeah, so the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you're taking your cup of love elsewhere. So it's like the Queen of Cups in reverse, facing the opposite direction. So you're in search of happiness elsewhere. And I feel like you're walking slowly but surely towards something very positive and something very happy. And you're taking your love with you, okay? Okay, the Ten of Wands for your person. And the Devil card, holy... Gemini, your readings freak me out to my very core. And I think for the Devil card to come out 3 times in a reading is unheard of. It has never happened in the time that I opened this channel. It's never happened in any personal readings that I have done in the past, in person. It's related to this. This is a karmic cycle that you were with. I just can't even know. I'm stumped. This has brought in a lot of heaviness for your person, for the choices that they made, right? And then this Devil card again to show up in your person's energy is something so, it's karmic. There's a lesson that needs to be learned here. Whatever choices they made, related to the choices that they made. Okay, let's keep going. I want to stop right here, but I'm going to keep going, regardless of how nervous it's making me. Actually, I am confused. I'm confused as to why it's your reading every time. Every time it's some freaky reading that... Oh gosh, what is this? Yeah, the 8 of Wands. Definitely taking swift action elsewhere. Even though the 8 of Wands talks about communication, I feel like this is talking about swift action being taken elsewhere. Or how do I explain it? Let me get another card for that. Because you have to look at it the way I'm seeing it. It's not just a simple explanation. Or you can just say this is about communication. No. The 2 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this situation caused you a lot of anxiety, brought in a lot of unhappiness. If this person deceptively walked away, you could have been waiting on communication from them, but I feel like you're taking swift action elsewhere, or you're just moving in the opposite. You're energetically wanting to rush away from this connection. But you're definitely slowly but surely, with the Knight of Pentacles, walking towards something very positive, taking your cup of love in the opposite direction. But energetically, you want the process to be rushed. You really want out of the situation. And I feel like you're being protected by divine forces who are helping you get out of this situation, if you may be feeling stuck somehow. And I feel like you're very confused about whether this person is actually definitely seeing the light. And I feel like divine forces is taking care of the situation with your person. Okay? Let's clarify the 2 of Wands. Oh, like flying right out the cards. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person's worried about you and the choices that they made in regards to this connection. You're showing up as the Empress in reverse, so that tells me the 2 of you are not together. So they walked away from this Empress, okay? Somebody that's loving, somebody that's very nurturing, somebody's very beautiful, somebody that is the ruler of all kings and queens, right? So with the Emperor card and the Empress, it's very similar, the rulers of all kings and queens. So they walked away from someone very special, and they did it in a very deceptive manner. And you're standing in your power with your guard up, okay? So I feel like you're being protected by divine forces in this situation. I'll tell you why. So the Devil card turned up 3 times, right? The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Wands. Protection. You're being protected. There's a lot of power that's behind you. And you may not be aware of it, or you may be aware of it, but honestly, Gemini, I love you. I'm a Leo, okay? But I love you. I don't know. I'm getting this crazy feeling of love when it comes to you guys. I don't know. I love your energy every time, every reading. I know that Leos and Geminis, they tend to be in sync. You know, there's definitely respect there when it comes to Geminis and Leos. They tend to get along really well, in my opinion, and all that. And I'm so happy for you. And I'm having feelings of love, and usually, especially when it comes to your readings and all that, and the kind of feelings that I feel, it's like you're overcoming such travesty. It's hard for me to explain. So let's clarify the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Lover's card. This was a divinely guided connection that was brought into your life for a reason. You're not holding on as stubbornly as you used to. I'm thinking that you're taking away whatever it is that you learned from the situation, and you're walking away. I'm so sorry that you had to go through this. I really am. But it was done. It was done. Divine forces had their hand in this. Yeah. The Moon card. Yeah, you're confused about whether this person's seeing the light or they're still closed off. But I can tell you that Divine Forces they're really putting this person through a roller coaster, okay? They're really setting this person straight. And I don't think they're going to stop as long as your person is around. And I feel like they have a lesson that needs to be learned here. And they're in the process of doing so. And it's like they're being punched around from all sides. This person's being haunted by this connection. It can't get any more clear than this. I wish you could see what I'm seeing and why I am so anxious. And it's like the way I'm looking at this reading. I never thought I could read like this, to be honest. When I first started reading tarot, I'm sort of like by the book kind of person. I read kind of logic. It just and I'm seeing that it's far more than that. And no matter how, I can't bullshit my way through a reading regardless. I find I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to lie. I wouldn't be able to bullshit my way through a reading because it's just so freaking obvious when I look at it. It's the way my mind is perceiving things or the way I'm feeling things. I wouldn't be able to bullshit my way through this reading. It's just so freaking obvious. For the Devil card to show up 3 times in your reading, and I've never had that happen in any of the readings that I've done ever since I've opened the channel, even prior to all of this, being a reader and all that. Wow. Okay, Gemini. I hope you caught some insight into this. I sure did. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you next time, Gemini. Definitely Divine Forces has its hand in this. Your person's being taught a karmic lesson. You were brought into each other's life for a reason. Maybe it was you that was meant to teach this person a lesson because they were being very deceptive. And I feel like you being so powerful, okay, with the Queen of Wands showing up twice, I feel like you were protected by divine forces somehow. In order for you to teach this person a lesson, you were deliberately brought into this person's life for a reason. And they're being haunted by this connection. And you're this empress, somebody loving, nurturing, beautiful. So it's like, the rulers of all kings and queens. But you're definitely walking into something very positive here. The happiest card in the deck. Again, I really feel like you're being, look at this. It's like, look at this Sun card. It's very different from, I love this deck. It's something so different. See, it's like divine forces. The happiest card in the deck, but it's like deliberately divine forces sending you in the direction of true happiness. Queen of Wands showing up twice to clarify each other. Unusual, I'm telling you. The Lover's card to show up twice. Okay. Definitely awesome stuff. Okay, Gemini, I'll see you next time then, okay? Every time, every read.